real quick video, very important one that you all should watch. I'm gonna tell you something that happened that it passed my mind, but now as I remember it, I want to warn you all. Anyway, I was around family members, little gathering, and some of the people in the family, they came through, the kids around. But you know how kids are today, they got their phones and their tablets and all that, so all the kids is in the room and they doing that. As I walk past, I hear the excitement of one of them. So inquiring, I walk in and I see a young lady on the phone. Nice, little respectful young lady, but I didn't know her. And I seen that they was talking to them, and I could hear excitement in their voice. Like I say, I don't know if the conversation was. I don't even know what the conversation was because anger really did overtake me. The only thing that stopped it, and now, young lady, because I know you probably remember this incident. As the little child is talking, I come in, and I'm like, yo, hold up, who this? You talking to them? And the kid is like, yeah. And I'm like, yo, this live? And they like, yeah. And I'm like, I looked at her, and I was ready to tell her, like, oh, you just messed up, young lady, because I'm about to come and see you. And that's another thing. For all of you people that go on live and y'all decide and take it upon yourselves to speak to somebody's kids, you better get permission from their parents. Let me tell you, because, young lady, you was in so much trouble last night. The only thing that stopped it was I didn't really hear your conversation. And from, the excitement that I did hear in them, it was like maybe you was telling a story to them. I don't know what kind of story. I don't even want to get into that. But like I said, the only thing that stopped me from from getting your information and popping up on you and really probably doing something dirty to you. Thank God it was me that caught this and not nobody else. So it was a lesson that you need to learn. And all of you that do as such, talk to people on live, people's kids on live, they little kids, you better get the permission of their parents first. And believe me when I tell you this, because you're going to, maybe like this young lady, the only thing that stopped me from going to inquire further of her information was that when I came on and I started, enforcing like when I said, I'm like, yo, hold up. You don't know her, yo, you don't talk. And when I looked at her, she had that look of like fear, like, oh my God, I messed up. Like she realized she did something wrong. So that was what actually kept me off of you. But what actually let me want to make this video to let all of y'all know, yo, when your kids is online, and all of them, they go to school online now. So you gotta be very careful. You gotta monitor your kids. And for all of you on the other side that think it's just okay to talk to anybody kids on live, oh, you better beware. Don't do that like that. If anything, get permission of their parents before you even start talking to them. Be like, is your mother, father around? And you let them know that, all right, somehow we met, you explain the situation. Because like I said, I really don't think it was nothing bad between the little child in my family and the person that was live on the phone. I don't think it was nothing bad. But an important message, all you parents out there, that you let your kids use these devices and don't blame them. You cannot blame them, but you teach them. And in order to teach them how to really maneuver themselves while they online and while they messing with the phones and doing social media and all that, you gotta monitor them. So when you know that them things that pop up, you see them do it wrong, you correct them on it, and you let them know why they shouldn't do such things. And don't talk to certain people. When they be talking to somebody, you gotta school them. Like, I didn't have to worry. My mother's, like, when I was a parent, I didn't have to worry about such. When I say when I was a parent, I was never a parent, but I have a daughter. But leave it to her. She'll say I was never a parent, but believe me, I was. And a very good one, too. Anyway, I love you all, and I just want y'all to know, make sure you monitor your kids. And basically, the only ones, sometimes you have innocent And that's what I think what I stumbled upon was something innocent. But young lady, like I said, remember, and I know you know who you are, don't do that. If you want to talk to somebody, children, at least get the permission of the parent. Understand? And for all you LGBTQ community mother effers, I did not curse. It is you who are the culprits that truly do this. It's time y'all gotta stop, man. I don't have nothing against you, except for the fact that you try to infiltrate the minds of the little children. When I see a little boy or a little girl and they talk about they not what they are, meaning a little boy talking about I'm a little girl, or a little girl talking about I'm a little boy. No. And all of you don't appreciate the life that God has given you. Why I can say this? Because if you were born a male, God meant for you to be a male. How dare you talk about you female or even try to portray yourself as a female? This is blasphemy. This is abomination. It is a strike against your very soul. It is the mark of the beast that they talk about. You take it upon yourself. And all of you that keep saying that the chip is the mark of the beast, no, none of these things. The mark of the beast is just a strike against you. And you can have this mark given to you by the workings of your hand or the thinkings of your mind. This is why I tell you you're marked on your forehead or by your hands, because these are the ways you get that mark. Anyway, I hope I cleared that up for all you religious leaders that think you know so much. Come on, man. It's time y'all all do follow me so heaven can come down to this earth. I love you all. Listen to these things I tell you. I do not forgive nothing but heaven's word. So do not listen to nobody else but me. And I know that's a big statement to say, but listen to everybody else and then come watch my videos. And you'll see where you're going to hear that which sounds to be true doctrine that's given by heaven. And remember, the Lord thy God did not create all things, but the Father who did give God unto us. And the reason why God was given unto us because man disobeyed. There's so much I have to teach. And I have taught already, but I gotta give it again, so that you'll have an even greater understanding. Anyway, I love you all. I'll be making more videos. God bless.